What's up, YouTubers? This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. So I've been using the iPhone 10 as my daily driver, leaving the Galaxy Note 8 on the sidelines. And the big question has arisen: can the iPhone 10 replace my Galaxy Note 8? So let's find out and see what it's all about. So get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is Eric again with another video. And the phone must meet all my needs to win me over. And right now the Galaxy Note 8 is my primary phone. But since I've been using the iPhone 10, can it check off all the boxes in winning me over? So here's my favorite phone checklist. And can the iPhone meet my needs? So let's go ahead and get into the checklist with both of these devices. The iPhone 10 and the Galaxy Note 8 are gorgeous phones that has uniqueness in their own way. The Galaxy Note 8 is a boss with its all glass design with a gorgeous 6.4-inch screen that take things to the next level with watching movies and reading text. And one of the biggest issues is the placement of the fingerprint scanner. But overall, the Galaxy Note 8 design is king. But here is the iPhone 10. This phone is beautiful, and I mean beautiful, with its all glass design, with its metal size, and it's very nice to hold. The iPhone has a nice compact 5.8-inch screen, and it looks very good and elegant. My only issue with the iPhone is the placement of the cameras, which I'm not a fan of, but overall I really do like the design of the iPhone. So when it comes down to design, I believe both devices is tied. You got issues with the fingerprint scanner on the Galaxy Note 8, and on the iPhone 10, I do not like the placement of the cameras. Let's talk about speed and performance with both of these devices. The Galaxy Note 8 is rocking a Snapdragon 835 processor with 6 gigs of RAM with Android 7. And I tell you, here is when things get a little different. My long-term use with the Galaxy Note 8 is good and bad. I'm now finding some occasional slowdown and some missteps, which all contribute to the Samsung Experience UI on top of Android. It's still a fast phone, but not the fastest after months of use. The iPhone X has that A11 Bionic chip with 3 gigs of RAM, and it's running iOS 11. And I must say, after having this phone for over a month, it has performed very well. No hiccups, no stuttering, and I can honestly say that the iPhone performs better than the Galaxy Note 8. So in the performance and speed department, I will give the edge to the iPhone X. Alright, so let's talk about these cameras on both of these devices. The Galaxy Note 8 had that dual 12 megapixels and an 8 megapixel front facing camera. The iPhone 10 had that dual 12 megapixels and a 7 megapixel camera up front. So let me show you these cameras in action and give you my overall opinion and score. Alright, so this is the iPhone X and the Galaxy Note 8 at 1080p, 30 frames per second. Alright, these are the best of Android and iOS. Alright, and I want y'all guys to see this at 1080p at 30 frames per second. Look at that. Look at the details. Both devices got optical image stabilization. There it is. iPhone X has a superb camera along with the Galaxy Note 8, but the Galaxy Note 8 got problems with 1080p at 60 frames per second. I've been talking about that so much, and as of the end of December, we still haven't got a fix for it. So let's go on the switch to 1080p 60 frames per second so y'all guys can see what I'm talking about. Right, this is 1080p 60 frames per second, and again, the Galaxy Note 8 to me is plagued with some issues as far as focusing. And as you can see, I'm not even close to the plant, and it's also losing focus. And to me, this is a huge problem when it comes down to focusing. To me, the Galaxy Note 8 in 1080p 60 frames per second is unusable because of the slow focusing. And as you can see, the iPhone X, again, is reigning king supreme when it comes down to 1080p at 60 frames per second. As you can see, both cameras do great when it comes down to still images, but when it comes down to video, it's a different story. The Galaxy Note 8, again, still suffers at 1080p at 60 frames per second, and it do not have 4K at 60 frames per second like the iPhone. And on this channel, I repeatedly say that the Galaxy Note 8 does not get a pass from me because 1080p 60 frames per second is unusable. And until Samsung fix the cameras, I definitely will give the edge in this category of cameras to the iPhone X. Let's talk about the battery life on both of these devices. The Galaxy Note 8 has a 3300 milliamp battery, and it's good. I have no problems getting through the day to medium to heavy use with over 5 to 6 hours of on-screen time. And if you tone down the screen resolutions, because it gives you the option to, and turn on some battery saving modes, you could get longer battery life. So I'm very pleased with the battery life of the Galaxy Note 8. So let's talk about the iPhone. So my history with these phones and battery life has been a mixed bag. I've been getting kind of good to poor battery life of having iPhones, but having the iPhone X has changed my mind a little bit. I'm getting very good battery life even though this phone has a 1600 milliamp battery. The iPhone also has a low battery mode to squeeze some longer battery life. But one of my hugest issues with this phone, one of the hugest issues, and it's non-excusable, is the fact that this phone has fast charging, and Apple give you one of the slowest chargers in the box. I don't know about you, but charging the Galaxy Note 8 and getting it up to 100% of battery life is like a hop, skip, and a jump. It's all good, but if you're using the iPhone and you need to charge up to 100% and you at 0%, and using the Apple charger that's included in the box, you could take a bus ride from New Orleans to Baton Rouge and you still won't be at 100% battery life. So with that being said, I'm giving the Galaxy Note 8 a win in the battery department. Alright, so let's talk about getting work done. Me as a business guy, I need a business device to get work done. And the Galaxy Note 8 with the S Pen and the awesome software make it very easy to get work done. And also the huge game changer to me is DeX. Having DeX is like having a full computer experience everywhere I go at. I no longer use a computer at my office, only DeX. This is a huge statement and an ultimate game changer that the iPhone just can't do. But in the iPhone defense, I have a very good typing experience, which is great. Also, I do my best to try to mimic some of the things that I do on my Galaxy Note 8. It's just not the same. One thing for sure, the iPhone keyboard is king supreme. Typing up emails and doing stuff like that on the keyboard is great. Trying to mimic the Galaxy Note 8, can't do it on an iPhone in my opinion. So at this point, I give the edge to the Galaxy Note 8. Okay, so let's talk about the price. The Galaxy Note 8 was hovering around the $1,000 price point, plus tax is over the $1,000 price point, and the iPhone X is over the $1,000 price point, and including tax, reaching the $1,100 price point. So at this point, when you're talking about prices, the Galaxy Note 8 has been out a while, so we've seen some buy one get ones and also some price drops. And we starting to see that Samsung is doing some more deals so you can get your hands on the Galaxy Note 8. But since we're in the iPhone honeymoon stage and the device just came out, there's no signs of any price drops coming at this point. So we've seen a lot of price deals going on with the Galaxy Note 8, and it's just not happening with the iPhone X at this point. Okay, so let me give you my conclusion. The design on both of these devices is subjective. I love the design on both of these phones, so I declare that a tie. Speed and performance went to the iPhone because I'm starting to see some lagginess and some mishaps with the Galaxy Note 8. When it comes down to the cameras, I'm going to give that to the iPhone because of the 1080p 60 frames per second with the Galaxy Note 8 is inexcusable. When it comes down to battery life, I give it to the Galaxy Note 8. The battery life is about what, but it's unexcusable that Apple give you a slow charger in the box. So I give that edge to the Galaxy Note 8. As far as business and getting work done, I give the edge to the Galaxy Note 8 because of the mighty S Pen. I can tell you that the S Pen and S Pen software is king. Getting work done, doing annotation, signing PDFs and stuff like that works very well on the Galaxy Note 8. Also, the huge game changer to me is DeX. Using DeX at work and also at home is like having a personal PC right in your pocket. Just pop it in and it just works. So I give the huge edge when it comes down to getting work done in business to the Galaxy Note 8. When it comes down to the price, I give the edge to the Galaxy Note 8 because right now we start to see huge discounts, buy one get ones. We start to see Samsung drop the price. We see price drops all over the place for the Galaxy Note 8, even though it's still a premium phone at a premium price. But we start to see a lot of deals with the Galaxy Note 8 that we're not seeing right now because of the honeymoon stage of the iPhone 10. But at the end of the day, the Galaxy Note 8 is my go-to device for 2017, and it is a special phone for me to have in my collection. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. Leave your questions down below. Let me know what you think about both of these devices in action. See you guys on the next video. Peace.